Hey guys, this is the first 1v1 ladder of my game that we are casting. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. It is my first 1v1 ladder in a few weeks, so be gentle. But yeah, so it was Protoss versus a random, and I'm the Protoss, and the random turned out to be another Protoss. So it is a mirror matchup. If you'd like to introduce, with Control N, please.
Bottom right, we have
Hell yeah.
Jackal or Louie, and then bottom left we have Digger Nick. I won't even comment on that.
Yeah, the first time I saw his name, I thought it was very inappropriate, but then I realized that I am just dyslexic.
Oh, you actually read it like that the first time?
Yeah.
The way he intends? Yeah, I
Yep.
didn't, but I know what he's getting at. So you guys will notice that he's not going forge and then fast expand, he's going forge and then self-contain. I guess he has an okay reason for doing this, which you'll see later in the game, but I don't think self-contains are ever necessary. If anything, if anything, he could have just put them like right here. You know?
The only time I see a self-contain is kind of okay, and probably everyone will disagree with me, but I think if you're going to do a DT rush, then you might want to just self-contain just long enough to get up your Dark Shrine, and then maybe bust open your front wall just so you can get all your Dark Temps out and proxy up and stuff. But, I don't know, I think it might just be necessary for a DT rush.
How'd you get your DTs out, though? I guess like a pile in here and then warp down?
Yeah, you could either do that or just take your cannons up front and just blow up one of your cannons just so you have like a path out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would be kind of dumb to do, but I don't know. I think it would be better than just leaving yourself walled in the entire game, because it's going to go all the way bad if you're playing someone who knows what they're doing. And I'd like to say I at least know a little bit of what I'm doing. Yeah. Maybe not much, but
I mean, you knew it was safe to expand.
Yep.
So you did that, and at a pretty early time, like 6 minutes, or even earlier, because it's no, that's halfway done. But yeah, you definitely recognized that you could expand, and that was good. And I don't know. I don't think you need this idle probe over here. You could have brought that back.
Yeah, I have a tendency, like, once I'm building, like, a Nexus or an assimilator or something, I have a tendency to just kind of leave it there until it's done, which is bad, but it's a habit I gotta fix.
Mm-hmm. And he's ahead of you.
Uh-huh. See, what I was doing, I do start making probes again. It's just, I wasn't sure if I wanted to expand or not, so I started to cut probes, but then I realized I was going to expand, so I started building up my probes again.
Well, yeah.
And,
with some 4 gates, you cut probes at 22 supply so that you can save up money to be able to produce.
Yeah. See, I wasn't completely sure if he had like a full wall up going, so right now I noticed that he does like completely walled like that. So I do point it out right there. Now I know something's like fishy going on because I'm not in bronze in my 1v1. I am silver, which not that big of a deal, but I know no crappy player is just going to let themselves be contained until they get mined out. So I do end up scouting, like if you watch the Zealots, or not yet even, but I do, after I attack, I'm going to scout for a second time, and then you'll see me scout out again for a third time, which you always want to do, you guys. Because you'll see that if I didn't, well, we'll talk about it when we get there. Try to take out that pylon to get rid of some of those cannons, and just barely don't make it.
You're so close.
Not that I have to worry about losing all my troops, though. I mean, he's walled in. What is he going to do right away? I have time for at least 2 warp-ins if he's going to come attack me.
Yeah, I mean, he has 1 Void Ray. So if he had moved out, who cares, you know?
Yep.
I want to see if you see this.
I don't, actually. I see it when he floats over my proxy.
Okay.
I do see it. But I figured he was just going to try warping in my base. I had no idea he was going to, like, pick up a probe and go expand. I don't know why that didn't occur to me, but I scouted either way. See, like, watch my view. Watch my camera. Click the camera button. All right, watch. See, so I am looking over at his base.
Mm-hmm. When's that gonna get here? God damn. It's taking a while.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Keeping up on my production. I did keep up my probes. I'm at 28 now, so
It already.
better.
I saw it pop up right here. But
Yeah.
oh, there it is. Okay, so you
Yep.
saw it then.
Yep.
So I don't know. I guess it was a good idea to chase it, but I think he faked going back to his base.
Yeah, he did. See, now I had no idea that he was going to expand here, and I should have, but I do catch it like anyway, so it kind of makes up for it, I guess.
Yeah, I think you use scouting well in this game, which is something that's really important in StarCraft, which I never do, because if I scouted and I saw something, I really wouldn't know how to react, to be honest. Like, I'd be like, oh, there's a factory and 2 gases. Awesome. Like, I wouldn't know what that means. And I think that's just something that comes with, like, playing games, and also, like, watching videos on builds and stuff.
Yeah. It also depends on what time. Like, if you see a factory and 2 refineries, then it doesn't mean too much, but if it's like early, then you know it's gonna be like fast hacking, and you'll know that a 4-gate will destroy your opponent, because 4-gates are deadly in the beginning game, especially if your opponent techs fast. Then it's gonna hurt. But as you see now, I did queue up my zealot to scout out a bunch of the bases, and it didn't occur to me until I got to my last spot that there are gold bases. So I'm like, oh well, he probably went there.
Right.
So over time, you will, if you just watch the mini map, you will just see that zealot eventually just travel to that base. So he is massing up Void Rays, which is a horrible idea because he knew I was going Stalker heavy, and a huge Stalker army will destroy a Void Ray army just because of the price difference. I could make like 2 Stalkers for every 1 Void Ray he makes at like the same amount of time too.
I don't know if... I wonder how many stalkers it takes to take down a Void Ray.
I think we found our new episode.
Oh, for the unit tester?
Yep, I think it's 2 Stalkers.
Okay, personally, I think this was a mistake to come over here and try and save his expansion.
Yeah.
You should have just come and attacked your main. I mean, this is a pretty significant defense. But, well, he only has that 1 pylon for some of them. So that's a mistake, but I think this would have held you off long enough for his Void Rays to take out your whole base, because he had like 8 Void Rays or something.
When you see that many Void Ray 2 and no other units, man, you know that as soon as they're all dead, that his army is gone.
Yeah.
So I know basically I'm safe to do whatever I want, just because he threw a bunch of Void Ray at me. What else could he do to defend himself now? He's got to wait on Void Ray, which take forever to build. He's even chronoing them up, which still takes forever. And as you see, I'm very excited for doing that. There's my big smiley face down there.
Takes a full minute to make a Void Ray.
Yeah, so he's going to throw these 2 out there. Bad decision. There goes 2 more. Right there, you know the game's going to be kind of over, but, I mean, you could drag it out. He's going to try and do 1 more expand, but as you can see, I do some sneaky stuff with this probe going up there right now. I've had enough of him trying to do some sneaky expands, so I'm just going to pylon up everywhere so I know where he's going. He did beat me out there, which I didn't even notice until like my probe got to the 3rd base. Like, I didn't even notice my probe didn't lay a pylon up in the top left. Like, if you watch my view right now. See, like, I'm not even paying attention to that. Like, I'm just dancing around.
Some serious stalker micro there.
Well, I'm trying to get my observer out here, just take out that forge, try and weaken up his wall.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Yep, and eventually I'll notice, like, oh, what the hell? He did expand. Let's go kill that. See, I think right here is where I notice it. Yep. So I just attack up there.
And what? Yeah, okay, I was about to say, can't believe you let that stalker die. But yeah, this game is over for him.
Yeah. Just for my own goal, can you look at my APM? All right, thank you.
64.
I think that's moderately well for a silver Protoss player.
Yeah, like, there are pro players who are only like at 100. So,
Yeah.
I think Axlav averages like 100 APM, and he's Protoss, and Protoss takes less APM than anything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 62 for Protoss, I don't think it's too bad. I mean, obviously my macro is totally slipped, but hey, what can you do? Got to keep practicing, right?
Yeah.
Obvious solution for my macro slip. Sorry to cut you off, but let me just add this real quick. Is just with 3,000 minerals, why not throw down 7 more gateways, right? Might as well. If he kills your whole army, you can completely reinforce in 2 minutes. You could have a whole nother 80 supply army.
Yeah. So, I think if he had taken the Void Rays when you went for this expansion and just attacked your main, you would have been dead.
I think I might have been able to fight it off. I would have took serious damage though. It's just when I'm so stalker heavy, it will beat Void Rays. I really do believe it. I definitely would have taken some damage though. I might have got supply blocked and lost a gateway, but I don't think it would have ended the game.
Dude, I think you underestimate the power of 8 fully charged Void Rays.
Yeah, but he wasn't letting them get fully charged.
If he had been at your base, they would be, because they have like all these buildings to attack. I'm just saying. We'll leave this for the unit tester map.
Yep.
But we have to end it before it gets over 15 minutes.
Yep. Sorry guys that we can't bring you longer videos, but keep liking our stuff, subscribe to it, and then we will be able to bring you longer videos. So take it easy.
Bye.